You singing? Yes.
Hello, welcome to the podcast.
Hello. Oh wait, did we? Oh, hello. Welcome back to the podcast. It's been a long time coming. We're here a little over a year. Just a little.
We did try to record it like 3 weeks ago, and
Yeah.
as soon as I finished, I listened to the audio and did not pick me up at all. It only picked up Spence. So,
Come on. We recorded for about like what, an hour?
almost.
Yeah. And it was like 2 in the morning. Yep. When we finished, went out to the living room, and I was like, "What's up, Seth? I'm gonna start editing and posting." He said, "Oh, "We got a problem." And told me that he don't even hear his audio. Here
So,
we are, though,
3 weeks later,
against all odds.
after
We're here.
procrastinating for 3 weeks,
We are here because life has been life.
it's been a hell of a couple weeks, man.
It's yeah, you can say that again. It's been that way for the last like 2 months for me at least.
Yeah. Lots happened, lots
Man,
changed.
I love being an adult.
Same.
It never told me it was going to be this hard. I want to go back.
We
Can I
should
have,
have
like, half
listened.
time, please?
We should have had. We. Oh God, I'm already
I
struggling.
wish I could. You're struggling already,
Yeah.
dude. It's not even. We're not. We're fine. Not a problem whatsoever. Jesus Christ.
We shouldn't have wished to be older when we were kids.
Dude, you're telling me. Like now, whenever I was like 12, right? With my Spider-Man pillow and all that, and I was like, I just want to be an adult so I can go do what I want. No. I want to be a kid. I want to go back to nap times. I want to have, like, scheduled snacks.
I want to have kids'
You know?
cuisines with the chicken nuggets and mac and
Like, I want
cheese
to
and
have
brownie.
endless amounts of energy, that kids nowadays have. I feel like a really old man the way I said that. Nowadays, these kids. God.
It's been rough. Ever since I turned into a teenager, it's been rough.
Yes, that is, yes.
So, what are we gonna talk about, Spence?
Well, what do you want to talk about? Because there's a number of things we can talk about.
How about fucking Spider-Man, dude?
We can.
Halo Infinite, man.
Which one? Which Spider-Man that we're gonna talk about, though?
No Way Home, bro. The excitement, the hype.
Dude, the amount of it is palpable. Like, I can feel it. Like, ah!
I just heard that
We
double.
got, like, what's today's date?
It is the
Today's
5th.
the 5th. We are 9 days away. Yeah, we are 9 days away from seeing No Way Home.
Oh man,
Think?
I'm so fucking excited.
I think we're 9 days away.
Well, it is the 5th, and the movie comes out
the
the
17th.
yeah, but we're going to see it the 19th.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so we got like what, 10 days? Something like that. 11.
I think our math is wrong. I don't feel like doing math right now.
Seth. Today's my day off. I don't want to do math. Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 days till we're able to see it.
Wait, 14?
Yeah.
Ugh. God.
Hey, but we can use that time in 3 days playing Halo Infinite's campaign, bro.
Yes, sir. Halo Infinite's gonna be amazing. Have you heard the things about it?
Yes, and I've been playing the beta.
Like, apparently, I've seen some leaked pictures on like Reddit and stuff from the game. It literally, I'm not even kidding you, Seth. It looks like Halo Far Cry.
I just hope it doesn't have the aspects of Far Cry, though.
I don't think it will because it's not from them. This is from 343. So this will be a Halo feeling game, but have aspects from different open world RPG MMOs, that whole thing.
See,
That's what I think.
a lot of people hated on Halo 5's campaign and multiplayer. Reason why I'm saying that is because they went more the esports route for multiplayer, and then they just worked more on multiplayer than they did on the campaign. The campaign was dry as hell. Don't get me wrong, I was excited to play like 2 different players instead of just playing Chief, but
Oh yeah.
I wish they did.
Still didn't.
It
Still didn't change the fact that it was stupid.
Yeah, it was
The
just
only thing that let's be honest really quick. This is gonna. I made somebody mad earlier today. They came by and saw us, I think, or at least frustrated them whenever I said um, that Halo 5, the only thing. No, it wasn't them. I don't know. Anyways, I made somebody mad recently because I said Halo 5, the only thing it had going for it was the multiplayer. And
Mhm.
even then, it was very selective.
and there was a lot of sweats on it.
Very. Because think about it, you have the campaign that doesn't really do much for Master Chief other than just be like, yeah, look, he's here, ha ha ha, messing up the universe as always, silly old Master Chief. You know, like his Psycho X is going crazy.
Literally.
And about the, I know a thing or two about that.
We'll not get into that.
Anyways, no, please no. This isn't a therapy session. But I don't know. It's the story, like you said, was dry. Pacing was horrible, and it was just not fun.
Yeah, it
Multiplayer
got
had sweats. The only thing I was really going for was Warzone, and that's being optimistic.
yeah.
Is that what it's called, Warzone?
I don't know. I only played SWAT and Slayer and Forge. Forge was really good
Big
on.
team battle. I try to do big team battle a lot, and it just never works. And like Halo Infinite has given me a feeling that I haven't gotten since I played Halo Reach.
Yes, I fucking
It
love
feels amazing.
the armor system in Infinite.
The armor system, and it's not just because the season pass is Reach themed. There's just something about it. There's this feeling that I have been missing for years, and I haven't noticed it until I played Infinite.
You want to know what that is?
Like, what's up?
They finally fucking listened to the fans. They took the advice. And it's about damn time, because Halo 4, don't get me wrong, the fucking campaign was great. The multiplayer sucked. Forge was boring as hell. 5 sweats on multiplayer. Campaign was dry.
Yes.
Forge was eh.
At best.
I want to see what Forge is going to be like in Infinite. If it'll be like Reaches, I would.
They have Forge. Didn't they say they took Forge out?
I hope not.
Or you have to pay
But
for
how
it or
would
something like that?
how would people be able to create maps though? Because they got a whole section on it for community.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh, then I support.
I just hope it's like Reach's Forge. Reach's Forge was so much fun creating the
Okay, now
random battle
I'll
arenas.
tell you right now, I hope that's the case. But I'm not holding my breath.
I don't want to get my hopes up, but I feel like they did something different with this game. I like the whole open world aspect towards the campaign, which that's going to be fucking fun, but also I'm just worried about getting it like it'll be dry. But from whatever, like that fucking first trailer that came out, like, I don't know, 2 years ago, a year ago maybe.
Something like that.
Oh, I'm excited.
The fact that it's this close too.
And the fact they let the multiplayer come out early, dude, and just with the couple maps they have, it feels like old Halo, and I fucking love it.
Yes. Like I said, it gives you this feeling that you didn't know you were missing until you get it back.
Yeah.
You know? Like I can't. Like I was that way with Forza. I don't want to say I was that way with Forza. I enjoyed the game, but this is like all I can really think about doing is playing Halo.
Yeah. I've been trying to like pace myself so I don't get burnt out on it. So that's why I haven't been playing it too much. I play like maybe one match and that's it. I'm just waiting for the full game to come out because I'm going to be fucking sweating like a bitch when I'm playing Team SWAT.
Day off, so you already know what I'm going to be doing all day on Wednesday.
Hey, me too, bro. I'm going to be playing the campaign. Might take a break from the campaign to play a little bit of multiplayer or Forge, if it is. But I'm so hyped. I'm so thankful 343 finally listened to their fans.
Honestly, though, yeah.
I just can't wait to see where their story goes, though. My God, dude. I'm all antsy now.
Just, I don't know.
I'm
Now,
I'm just
okay, we haven't talked about it yet. We started and then we got derailed almost immediately into Halo. Spider-Man.
bro.
Let's as we are all aware, Sony and Marvel, being the penis wrinkles they are, have teased us constantly and letting the fan base run wild with theories. And it's
Mhm.
like, as a Marvel fan, it's I don't want to say scary. It's just weird. Cause like there's some people that are so up in arms about it, and we don't even know what to expect. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, seeing Toby and Andrew would be nice, and yes, seeing their villains in the trailer does kind of confirm that they're in it, without Marvel's coming out and saying it. I I don't want to get my hopes up too far. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I want to keep the hype reasonable, but I don't know, man. It's the closer we get to it, the more I just watched the villain they had a panel with Alfred Molina, Willem Dafoe, and Jamie Foxx, and I just watched that, and it's the way Tom was talking and the way they're talking makes me think that they're in the movie, but I don't want to assume that those two are in it without actually seeing it, you know?
Yeah.
And that's one of those things you're not gonna know until you actually go and see it.
I I want Toby and them to be in it cuz the way they did Toby,
They did Toby dirty,
they really did.
and Andrew. Think
Eh.
about it.
I
Dude, don't
I
me. They gave him a garbage script and said good luck. It was like Spider-Man 3, but for pretty much 2 movies
I mean,
instead
yeah.
of just the one. Yeah, exactly.
I just haven't
It's
seen the
not
full movies though cuz I tried to watch it
fair
illegally
enough.
and it was just shitty
Ah,
quality and stuff. I because I couldn't afford a fucking a trial, not a trial, but like I couldn't afford to get an account for Stars. So I tried to
yeah.
look it up and the movie kept fucking pausing at the same thing and started buffering and wouldn't even go. So I didn't even get to watch the
Yep.
full first movie or the second. And a bunch of
I mean,
dirty ads started popping up, so I just got off.
oh,
I didn't want to.
dirty ads.
Dirty ads.
Are you saying anything?
No,
Oh, there you are.
I'm just.
Um,
I thought you were gonna come up with a new topic right there.
no, I was trying to think of a topic, then I didn't hear you, and I freaked out, and I was like, oh god, did we just lose Seth? Is he gone? Like, did he fall into oblivion, and he's never gonna be seen again? Like, I'm scared, man. Um, no, I think it's very important that we stay hyped for the movie, because no, you're just gonna be let down no matter what.
I mean, either way, I'm still
You can't
hyped.
get too hyped. Like, people got way too hyped for Black Widow because they're like, oh man, Black Widow solo movie, and it turned out to be garbage.
It wasn't that
Like,
garbage.
it was pretty bad. Let's be honest. It was pretty bad. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. It was predictable and at best. It didn't really show the parts of her character that I wanted to see. They promised a dark movie, and it wasn't really all that dark.
David Harbour, though, he killed his role. He did
But yeah,
fantastic.
he stole the movie from what's her name, Scarlett Johansson.
Hmm.
That's not even really saying much, considering she was already pretty much done as it is.
Yeah.
Like, right after that movie came out, she decided to go sue Disney. Because who thinks that's a great idea? Who wakes up in the morning and says, you know what? I'm going to sue Disney.
What was
They're
he?
the guys that own literally every single,
What was her?
almost every single, like,
What was her reason?
film, something about a breach of contract whenever
Oh
the
my.
movie came out. And I was just like, ah, come on, man. Like, you're not going to win that. Literally, every armor. God, sorry, I'm like Warhammer. But Disney has every single, like, I'm pretty sure every single lawyer. Sorry, I was trying to think of the word. Every single lawyer in the world just in their pocket because they're Disney.
I mean,
Just
yeah,
throw a couple dollar bills at one and be like, oh, yeah, sure.
they're trying to run everything.
They're about to.
Lately, I've been on a whole like Bethesda grind. Like, I've been playing Skyrim like crazy. I think I completely doubled the amount of hours I had on Xbox on PC, and I've been playing Fallout 3. I always do it every year around Thanksgiving because it's just nostalgic. Then I'm about to play New Vegas around Christmas time, like a couple weeks before Christmas, maybe this week, I don't know. And then, yeah, Fallout 4 is what I've been playing lately. It's, oh my god, I love those games.
I've always been kind of sort of interested in Fallout, but if I'm being honest, it's a lot to jump into.
Yeah,
Like a lot.
you just don't know where to start.
A lot.
It's
I just
it's a completely open world game, so you don't know if you want to do side quest or the
there's no
actual
guidance.
me. Yeah,
And I would like some form of guidance when I'm in the game. Not like to the point where it's linear. It just point me in the right direction. Don't tell me where it is. Just tell me it's somewhere over there. Go. That's all I need. You know?
yeah. I think you
Do
just
that and it'll be, dude. You do that and it'll be like Black Ops or not Black Ops. It'll be like Black Flag for me. Like whenever I first played it for the first time, I got so sidetracked that I had every craft and upgrade done, like for the ship, for Edward, everything before I even got halfway through the story.
that's like you in the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, that's exactly what that's like.
I think you just need to like sit down one day when you have enough time, and just like start a new character, and just go with the flow. Like, do whatever the fuck
Maybe,
you want.
maybe I might.
Cause
I don't know
the amount of XP you can gain from just doing like random shit, not even doing quests, like killing raiders, killing gunners, etc. It's amazing. And then people slept on Fallout 4. And this is my opinion. Y'all can get mad at me if you want. I don't give a shit.
Let's hear your TED talk. Go ahead.
The
Come on.
the companions you can get in that game, like McCready, his whole backstory where he starts lying to you at first, and like then once you like gain his affinity more, you find out the truth, like he's just trying to save his son from a random disease that he caught from just playing out in the fields. You go into med tech, getting the cure, taking it to a fucking caravan, giving them that. Then you just get so much backstory, truth, and I just love it. And don't get me started with Kate. Kate's a good companion. You meet her in the fucking combat zone. You just help her out. The drug in the game is called Psycho, and it boosts your stats
Well, I
so.
know some about it. I just never really got into it. It was never really my cup of tea, I guess.
I can try to
Like
convince you.
You could try, but I don't know if it'll work. I'm being honest with you.
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait. After the podcast, I'll try to convince you to play it. I've played on PC, though, because consoles... Don't get me wrong, the console's pretty good, but PC is way better. Instead of just using a controller, you're sitting far from a screen, and you're just like, what am I looking at? What is that? What PC, you could just look at it like close up, and you're like, ah, yes. I'll try to convince you more, but I'm ranting.
See,
But like I was saying, the drug Psycho, she's a psycho addict, and it's basically like she's coughing up blood, so you have to go to a vault and just kill a bunch of gunners, so on and so forth. Help her with her cure, and she's good. She's not an addict anymore. It's and like her whole perspective just switches. I love it. It's such a great game.
we'll see. Maybe.
But yeah, I hope that convinces you a bit. It's fun. Just get it on PC though.
Maybe. Maybe. That's a big maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of, and I don't want anything to take all my attention. And the only reason for that is I don't want anything to take my attention away from Halo, because that game is. I'm gonna go Zero Dark 30. Okay, I'm not even kidding you.
Well,
Nobody's gonna hear from me for days.
well, you really can't
Don't
do
think I
that
will.
because I live with you.
Well, no, I was gonna say you and Josh are the only two people that will hear from me on a regular basis. That and my coworkers. And that's because I work with them and I live with you guys. You know?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Don't expect
no.
me to be like coming over and you trying to show me stuff when I'm in the middle of the campaign, because I'm not going to get up. I can tell you that right now.
Well, same thing goes for you, Bucko.
I'll just send you a screenshot and you can look at it whenever.
You think I'm gonna?
You there?
What? Yeah, a screenshot of what?
No, like a screenshot of like a cool armor thing I got. I'm just gonna send it to you on Xbox.
Okay. You playing Xbox right now?
No. I'm talking about.
How are you?
No, I'm talking about when the game fully comes out. And if I got something cool from it, I'll send you a screenshot on Xbox.
Dude, I'll have so many different clips and just screenshots from that. It's not even funny.
I can't even like upload any screenshots or clips because my thing is full, and I keep forgetting to go in and delete stuff. It's mainly Skate 3 stuff when I was addicted to that game. That was that game I was playing the entire summer. I don't know why. I just couldn't stop playing it. Except when I had to go to work or something. It was that bad.
I don't.
Spit it out. What you gonna say?
Oh, I was just trying to think about what to say. My body hurts so much from yesterday.
I'm not even hungover. I just feel extremely exhausted.
It's not even that. Like, I'm not even exhausted. I mean, I am in a constant state of exhaustion, but that's whatever. I mean, like, my body is sore because, like, I fell hard last night, man.
You and Jimmy both.
That ground isn't soft. And I was going like full force into that, man. Like I was like, ooh.
All I remember was running to the bathroom, didn't even turn on the lights, used the bathroom, came out and face planted on the couch. And then Mike was like, "Hey, you want a shot?" And I was like, "Mm-hmm." And somehow I got up and made it to the kitchen.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, at that point, I don't know how we'd managed to successfully pour shots of alcohol, but we did.
The counter is very sticky.
Is it really?
It is.
Oh God, did I spill anything last night?
Yeah.
Christ. What did I spill and how much of it?
Probably the moonshine. And then Jimmy was making mixed drinks, so he probably spilled a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he was. Mike had like 4 of them.
He tried to say he wasn't fucked up, but he was.
Oh, without a doubt he was. Without a doubt. He was laughing at things that no sober person would laugh at. Let's be honest.
All I could say, dude, is I've been feeling extremely hungry all day. Even though I had those mac and cheese bowls, I'm still hungry.
Yeah, I've been hungry pretty much all day, but that's just because I haven't eaten today.
Honestly, dude, I think after the podcast I might go get us some Domino's or something. Get us each a za. Plus, Josh is working, so it'll be delicious.
Oh yeah, well, it's Josh. Come on.
He's a pizza god, bro. I don't understand it.
Okay, see, I do. He is the way with pizzas, the way I am with sandwiches.
And he's the way I am with pasta. And him with pizza. I can make some banging ass pasta, dude.
Prime example A, the Alfredo from the other night. Nectar of the gods.
Hey, but I can't take credit for that because it was all 3 of us.
I mean, big part of the credit.
I mean, I mean, yeah, but I don't like taking full
You
credit for
did the
stuff.
pasta. You literally cooked the pasta. So how are you gonna say you can't take credit?
I can't take full credit.
You cooked the pasta. Yeah, I was about to say. I cooked the chicken and made the roux for the cheese sauce.
Hmm.
You cooked the pasta, and then what's his um Josh, sorry, I've had a memory fart for about 30 seconds. Um Josh cut up the chicken, you know?
Yeah, and
It's just
he did that pulled chicken too. That made it even more better too.
that made it I don't think we should have added as much as the cheese sauce as we did
Hey, it was
back
still
on it.
good.
Oh, it was fantastic. I'm not saying it wasn't good. It was good enough I'd make it a second time, but I'd most definitely I'd most definitely use different cheeses and probably not wouldn't make it as soupy. It
Yeah,
was kind of runny. That
yeah.
was on me. That was my first time ever making cheese sauce. So,
Hey,
like,
it was still good though. It was still really good.
I'd like to think it was pretty decent.
It wasn't decent,
It
dude.
was
It was fucking delicious.
kind of, sort of.
I'm not even trying to be a kiss ass. I'm being for real, dude. That was banging.
I don't know. I know. I got some ideas for us to cook.
I've been
Coming
trying
up.
to come up with some myself.
I want us to do some stir fry some night.
Just not a big fan
Maybe
of
after we get
teriyaki
paid
sauce,
next.
though. That's my
Huh?
only thing. I'm not a big fan of teriyaki sauce.
Oh, it won't be with teriyaki. Don't worry about it. I'll figure out a way.
I do want to make my mom's chili because I've been procrastinating on that a lot lately.
Yeah, and last time we had it, I didn't get any of it.
Hey, my bad, man. My bad.
Like, all of it was gone.
Dude, every time I would, like, finish a bowl, I'd be like, should I
Oh,
get another
that's
one?
not good.
What? Everything okay?
Who am I? Who did I just declare war on? Where are these guys at? Oh, those guys. Okay, radical.
God damn it.
Mm, okay, now let's. You know, what we could do.
What?
Could talk about Spotify Wrapped. That did just come out.
Oh, yeah.
What was? How many minutes did you have?
I lost count. It was weird because I
I'm
didn't.
not proud. I'm not proud to admit it. My number one artist was MGK.
Mine
I'm not
was
proud.
mine was Motley Crue.
As it should be. I'd rather have Motley Crue than. Well, number two was Suicide Boys, so I guess that's pretty dope.
Dude, I wish I had Slipknot on mine, but mainly it was
Slipknot
EDM.
was number six, so it didn't even show.
Mine was EDM and classic rock, alt rock, just a lot of rock, which I'm very proud of myself for. But I did have AC/DC as like one of my main. I need to check it again. But I had a lot of AC/DC, Motley Crue, like Australian DJ Searle.
Yeah.
Because I would come home from work listening to that song "It Went," and it would hype me up. It
It should.
it was.
Went is without a doubt one of the most hyped songs ever.
I like "Pretty Rave Girl" though. That's my all-time favorite by him.
You know? Oh, well, Pretty Rave Girl is amazing. Nobody can ever. No.
See,
Nobody can ever.
I'm trying to work on how to make music like that, but I can't figure out FL Studio, dude. It's really upsetting me because
You'll figure it out.
I have so
You'll
many
figure it out.
ideas for songs. Like Josh and I have been working on ideas like on our way to work and off of work. And man, dude, it just all slips by me. It upsets me.
Oh, dude, You'll figure it out. You always do. Always. Like, there isn't an issue that you have come across that you haven't figured out yet. Think of it that way.
Yeah.
Every problem has a solution,
Yes.
right? And that solution is just somehow learning to use that program, yeah?
Yeah.
Exactly. I know it sounds easier said than done, but how do you eat an elephant? You don't eat all in one bite. You take it one bite at a time.
I'm getting hungry, bro.
You know?
But I need.
I shouldn't have made that reference. Now I'm hungry.
We'll get food after this, bro. But one thing I think we should talk about.
What's up?
I know you're tired of hearing about it, but when Chase mentioned that Minecraft server, we should start a fucking what is it called? Damn it, I lost the word.
S&P?
No, not an S&P.
I'm assuming is what you were gonna say.
Nah. That'll come later.
I was about to say. That'll come later, he says.
What is that fucking thing called? It's like a group. I'm just gonna say it's a group. Me, you should start a group, get like a fuck ton of loot, and then start a city or like a village. Make it like Lord of the Rings-esque or Game of Thrones.
That's a thing.
Or yes, it is. They have a Lord of the Rings
It's
mod
like
for Minecraft.
Interesting. I did not know this.
It came out like 2013, 2012-ish. But I don't know if they're still updating it or not, which is kind of sad. I don't like to see good mods go away.
Yeah. It's gonna suck, but...
But Galacticraft, dude, that shit kills my computer every time. I don't know why. It's just a bunch of shit. Like, you can literally go to Mars, dude. And
Minecraft has evolved further than I thought it would.
dude,
I knew it was gonna evolve, but I didn't know it'd keep on going like this far into our lives.
Mojang literally hired the dude that made Aether. The original mod. They hired him to be a developer on the team.
Are you serious?
So upcoming updates, dude, we could be getting a fucking, like, new dimensions. Instead of just going to Nether.
That's radical.
Because Nether fucking sucks. My opinion. I hate that fucking place.
Sucks.
I always get lost, and I can't find the fucking portal. So I have to fucking kill myself, lose all my XP. Even though I write down the coordinates.
Be in the middle of, am I about to... Or, sorry, are we about to hear a famous Seth rant?
Yes. Let me adjust my mic real quick. Okay. Every goddamn time I go in the fucking Nether, I write down my coordinates, and I start exploring. I lose track of time. I'm in the fucking Nether for like maybe an hour and a half, and realize I jumped off multiple fucking Nether cliffs.
Can you hear me like at all?
Yes,
There
I can.
I couldn't hear you like at all. I missed your entire rant, but it's fine.
But I have to end up killing myself, losing all my XP, all my good stuff. That's why now I don't go in with like my favorite diamond pick or anything, netherite pick or anything like that. But then I go back in, start looking for fucking ancient debris so I can get netherite stuff. Get lost again. This is why I don't go to the fucking Nether. I hate it. Mojang, fix your shit. Your stupid fucking respawn anchor sucks. Add the fucking Aether. Please. Thank you. Love you.
Got him.
End of rant. How long have we been recording?
That's the end of your rant?
Yes. We've been going for 34 minutes.
It doesn't even feel like it, man.
I know,
It doesn't
dude.
even feel it.
We started at 7 o'clock.
It feels good to be doing this again.
I know.
Gotta say.
I'm so
like,
happy.
This was I feel like between the two of us, this was kind of like an unspoken therapy, almost.
For real.
The way driving is for me and you is the way this is as well. Like, you know?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know if that does. But that, like, and especially in these last 2 months, since I haven't had a car, I've needed this. And I'm not gonna, wasn't gonna admit it at first, but it's fine.
I'm just happy, dude.
Like,
that I actually have a PC that can actually do all of this.
Like, if I'm being honest, man, part of me was worried that we weren't going to be able to do it, like, again, ever.
And we've had multiple people ask us when the next episode's coming out. And we're just like, we don't know. Because I had that whole
It's just
situation.
whenever our schedules and life permits it, if we're being honest. Like,
Yeah.
there's no other way to say it. Because we both live very busy lives. And it's not like we don't want to, it's just, this is very time consuming.
Yeah.
We enjoy doing it, it's just...
Yeah, because when we did do the podcast, dude, like, my computer would almost literally die. I would always have to be plugged into a fucking outlet to charge my laptop, then worry about it overheating, and then corruption of my files and everything, and then Paul doing his thing to my PC and then fucking it up. That set us back. So then I had to start working for getting a new PC. Finally got one. Now we can do this now. I have no words. I'm so proud.
Yeah.
Plus, I've always wanted to give people entertainment.
Yeah.
It just feels good.
It feels good to be back. It really does.
Next time we gotta write topics down so we don't go on, like, different rants.
Yes, we do. I mean, whenever we were seriously doing this, we had a lot we could just rant about because there's a lot going on now. Not really much going on, and that we even really want to talk about because some of it's just stuff that's better not said. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that makes sense to me.
I mean, I agreed.
I think what we should... You know, we could have stuff to talk about. I was thinking about this, Seth. We could have stuff to talk about if you'd watch, like, I don't know, Hawkeye with me and Josh.
Dude.
We could be ranting, we could be running conspiracy theories about that.
I mean, yeah. Something about Hawkeye, dude. He's a good character. He just doesn't...
We can talk about Boruto if you want.
Yes. I'm fucking pissed that we didn't get to see the Boruto Mitsuki fight, dude. Why'd they have to fucking, like... what's the word?
Do him dirty?
Yeah, like, they did us dirty bad, dude. They showed that little clip at the end, and then that was it. Where is Mitsuki's fucking Sage mode?
We saw it for like 2 seconds at the end of last week's episode.
I didn't see shit.
You didn't see the green aura that started emitting from him?
No. The last time I saw that was the whole Mitsuki figuring out, like, the fucking first... Yeah, in the first tuning exams, dude. That's the only time we've seen it, and then that fucking dickhead...
Grown up Mitsuki, and Orochimaru was like, yeah, you're my clown. You know what I mean?
And then that fucking dickhead Otsuki just fucking duked on him and took it. And he hasn't used it since.
Yeah. It's...
I do like how they wrote Boruto in the beginning where they made him like some spoiled little bitch boy. And then now he's like, that's my ninja way!
That's my ninja way! Believe it!
Data basa!
But... Bakadayo.
Koryo.
It's just... I'm worried... Here's what I'm worried about, okay? I am scared that, yes, there's a lot of potential going on for Boruto, but I'm worried that it's gonna... Either we're gonna get our hopes up too much, we're gonna be disappointed, or it's just not gonna deliver, like in general. And I hope that's not the case, because if it doesn't deliver, I don't think anybody's gonna want to watch Boruto anymore.
Well, from what Caden's saying, from what Caden said, or he said,
it's gonna get depressing, but
it's gonna get bad.
Saying that for months.
Not like in a bad way, but in a good way bad.
Yeah, but he's been saying that for a while. And we've seen like Kurama, and we've seen other. And we saw Sasuke lose his Renegon, but that wasn't really sad. I was like, really? You're gonna let Momoshiki just not even instant transmission, just jump and stab your eye? Dope. Yep. Yep. Most powerful Uchiha out of all of them.
Well,
Can't even.
here's what I think
He
they're
failed.
doing.
He failed. He failed his defense against. Yes, and it was in a Suitsuki that was borderline possessing Boruto's body, but nonetheless, it was the body of a child that like just had his spine stepped on. Like, come on.
Well, here's what I think they're doing
Like
for
he
the
had,
whole anime, dude.
bro. What's that?
They're not trying to catch up to the manga too fast, so they're adding in this fucking filler shit. Same thing they did with part 1 and part 2. That's what they're doing with Boruto, because we literally almost caught up to them by maybe one chapter from the manga.
Yes, we are pretty much neck and neck with
So
the manga.
so they're
And
trying
I
to.
feel like we'll get the time skip. I feel like once we get up to date with the manga, we'll get a time skip.
I don't know.
It would make sense. At least a break in seasons, because that's what My Hero's been doing, and the show is still miles behind the manga. And it's been going on longer than Boruto. Has more episodes too. It's been going on longer. It was counterintuitive what I just said. God, you know what I mean though, right?
Yeah.
It's honestly, it just comes down to whether or not they'd be willing to give it a break, you know?
Yeah, they did take.
That's all it comes down to.
But I think they're just playing
And
catch up now too.
I feel like partially the studio that's been doing, you know, Boruto is, I don't remember the name of them because I haven't really done my research on them, but I think they're scared that all the hype the anime's been building up for like the last 5 years that it's been going, something
Yeah.
like that. It's gonna die off the second season, first season, and are we in the first or second season?
I don't know at this point.
We're on episode 226. I know that. So I totally see where they would be scared about, because Naruto, yes, a lot of people respect it. That doesn't mean that they're gonna want to come back and see it, you know?
Yeah.
Because they did Sasuke and Naruto dirty. Let's be honest. They did the majority of the characters from Naruto dirty. All you gotta do is just look at Might Guy and Kakashi.
Dude.
You know?
I just want to see more Kakashi.
Yeah. I think we'll see more Kakashi, but it's not gonna be in the way we want. I think it'll be in like dynamic filler episodes and such.
Yeah. Because he's just doing his own thing.
And I'm still not convinced that the new Chunin kid isn't his, you know?
Yes.
You know, at least somebody that is like closely related to Kakashi, like a brother or a family member he never knew he had, or something like that, you know?
Yeah. Maybe he's just a kid that really respects Kakashi though, and just trying to follow his way.
Now I'll tell you what I hope. I hope that you saw this next episode is going to be surrounding Solid Metal. He was whatever the guy with the metal pole's name is.
Iwabe.
And Denki. I'm not excited about it focusing on Denki, but I also kind of am, because that means that we get more backstory on his character, and his character has a lot of potential. It seems to be one of the first ninja to use or shinobi to use scientific ninja tools. I mean, he does jutsu, as we saw in the Chunin exams, but he's not good at it. You know, like it's just not his thing.
Yeah, I just don't like the character, man. I just don't.
And I think you know, the title of the episode was Kakashi or Kawaki's Path to Becoming a Ninja or a Shinobi, something like that. And I think they're gonna have Kawaki, you know, kind of like piggyback on that squad until he becomes a Genin, and then they'll have another Chunin exams.
Oh no.
And I feel like that's where we'll see Boruto and Mitsuki finally clash. It's either it's gonna be Boruto and Kawaki, or they're saving that for the time skip, which will happen. I am. There's no way it's not gonna happen.
I
Doesn't make sense for it to not happen, you know?
yeah. I just can't wait to get to that one scene where Boruto and Kawaki are.
Oh, Seth, do me a favor and take a look at what song I'm listening to.
Oh God, that's a good song.
Thoughts?
I like it.
I know, right?
Well, I think that's what we call the end, man. We've been going for
so?
45 minutes. I'm
Really?
kind of running out of things to say too.
Yeah, so am I.
I want to make sure I'm well prepared next time.
You and me both. Be thinking of topics and stuff like that. Well, on that note, then I guess. Well, this is it. We'll see you guys next time. Maybe next week.
We can't really give a like a full schedule yet because we're still getting adjusted.
We're still probably once we move into the duplexes, that we'll probably do weekly.
Yeah.
We'll have our own internet, and I feel at least I want to be able to do weekly by then, because that'll be April next year.
Mhm.
Yeah. Everybody, life's one big vibe check. Make sure you're passing it. You don't want to fail that. You're a square. Yeah. That's all I got.
Well, I'll try to push this episode out as soon as possible. But for now, I'm just wanting to get food. Almost. I haven't ended it yet.
Oh. Sorry, I couldn't hear you for a second. I was like, oh, guess he ended it.
I might not edit this too much. I might just push it out for content. If we have any like mess ups in here, so be it. But once we got more of like more time to do things, I'll start editing it and cutting out like the silent parts and stuff.
Yeah, because it. Yeah.
But that's the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
Leave us some.
Have a great week.
Leave us
some ideas.
Yeah, leave us some topics in the comments.
Talk about.
And we do have an email. I'll put it in the description of the video. If you want to email us some ideas, we'll add it in.
Well, technically it'll be Seth because I don't mess with it with the email, but
yeah,
he means well.
Yes, yes I do.
Okay, your heart, it's the thought counts.
But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one.